This video is to show how to use the standard normal distribution on a TI-84 and 83. First off, to get to our distributions, I need to go above the vars button, so I hit second vars, which is my distributions. And for this video, we're going to be using a normal CDF function. And before I hit that, what I want to do is I want to find the area under the curve, which is the probability, to the left of negative 1.35. So I'm actually off to negative infinity over here. So as I hit my norm CDF, the lower bound is going to be a really small number. I normally just put like negative 99999. That's my left bound way over here. Then my upper bound is going to be negative 1.35. Make sure you use the negative button and not the subtract button. That'll mess your calculator will not like that. So negative 1.35 is my upper. My mean and standard deviation are both 1. And it puts it down on a command line for me. And there's my probability. So the area here is 0.0885. And again, I put normal CDF, a big negative number, that's my left large number, up to negative 1.35. And it gave me this probability here. For my second example, I'm going to find, instead of the area to the left like I did before, I'm going to find the area to the right, which again translates into probability. So my furthest left that I'm going to have here is my 0.75. So I'm going to go back into second distribution of vars, normal CDF, I want the cumulative distribution. And again, my lower is going to be 0.75. Now my upper is off to positive infinity. That's going off to infinity. So I again just put a big positive number now, a bunch of 9s. Go down and paste this onto a command line and hit enter. So the area here is 0.2266, about. Lastly, I have an example. Let me write in what I wrote here. Normal CDF. For that one, I put 0.75, comma, and then big number. For this last one, I'm going to have the area between two z values. I'm going to find the area between negative 1.96 and positive 1.96. Again, my left one is the negative and the right one is the positive in this case. So again, I go to second distribution. Here's my normal CDF. My lower bound in this case is negative 1.96. My upper bound is here, 1.96. And my mean and standard deviation are the same. Put that onto a line. The area between the curves right here is 0.95. Again, I typed in normal CDF, negative 1.96 to 1.96. Now, we're going to redo all of this with a TI-83. A TI-83, its interface is slightly different. So I'm going to go back to this one here, where again I need from negative 99999, some big infinity off to negative infinity number, up to negative 1.35. So again, getting there's the same, second vars, norm CDF, and I'm going to have to type it right in. So negative 99999, comma, negative 1.35, close parenthesis, equals, and you can see I'm getting the same probability. Same with this one, second distribution, normal CDF, you can just hit 2. And I'm going to start with 0.75 and go up to a large number. Notice I don't need to put the mean or the standard deviation because we're assuming that we are here. And you'll notice I got the same probability here, or area under the curve. For the last one, second distribution, norm CDF. And now I'm going to go from negative 1.96, comma, to positive 1.96, close parenthesis, equal. And you can see I'm getting the same 95% or 0.95 probability.